Hi everyone. We are going to discuss about causes, impact, including social, economic, political, environmental, health, and psychosocial. Under disaster management subject, Unit 1, Introduction to Disaster. So, impact of disaster, physical impact, injuries, death, physical disability, burns, epidemic, weakness, physical illness, sanitation, miscarriage, reproductive health, fatigue, loss of sleep, loss of appetite. And economic impact of, of the disasters are loss of life, unemployment, loss of livelihood, loss of property or land, lot of household article, loss of crops, loss of public infrastructure. So next one is social impact of the disasters are change in individual's role, disruption of social fabric, isolation, change in marital status, sexual abuse and domestic violence, orphans, single parent children, family and social disorganization, migration, lifestyle changes, and finally breakdown of traditional social status. And next is psychological impact of disasters are distress, flashback, intrusion, avoidance, hatred, revenge, dependence, grip, isolation, guilt feeling, hypervigilance, lack of trust, helplessness, hopelessness. And more vulnerable groups or a more vulnerable group is defined as a group which has some special needs in a disaster and cannot comfortably or safely access. Understand resources offered in preparedness, relief and recovered. Now we need to see about categories includes, but it's not limited to women, children, old aged people, physically and mentally challenged persons, people with critical needs. So first, differential impact of women. So deterioration of health mean lack of food and nutrition for whom. Restricted mobility prevents from taking early warning and evacuation. Greater stress perceived to be victims rather than respondents. So next, children. So children health, undernutrition, malnutrition, inadequate hygienic and sanitation, and psychologically fear, anxiety, childish or regressive behavior, difficulty in sleeping and concentrating. So play therapy, storytelling also we need to do with children. So next, education for children. Studies discontinued children's maybe are will be there. Schooling schools being used as shelters. Girl children dropouts maybe in South India and North India's also. So impact to mother and children. Increased cases of complication and premature delivery amongst the women. Feeding of infants. This stress interferes with the release of milk in mothers and a weakness to immune system of the child. Childborn as a consequences of gender-based violence, and also impact for aged populations. So impact balance, decreased strength, poor exercise, tolerance, deterioration of sight, hearing, smell, taste, and touch for the aged people. And they are unable to hear dangerous signals, alarms, etc. The difficulty in evacuation during the disaster, difficulty in getting access to relief and compensation money, difficulty locating avenues of escapes, and also I have to face the shock of losing all that they had attained in life: home, family, security. So physically and mentally challenged people, so there are visually challenged, hearing, physically, mentally challenged peoples. So people with critical needs, so depend on life sustaining medicines such as with HIV, on dialysis, epileptic, diabetes, or depend on medications to control conditions and maintain quality of life such as pain medications, space control medications. So here the need to be done: established mechanisms to support the more vulnerable groups to access their entitlement, to create opportunities for them to practice in decision making. Thank you.